All right, let's be honest. Has your RV GPS ever declared war on your sanity?
Or when it seems determined to give you an unscheduled sunroof courtesy of a low clearance bridge. We've been there. This is not just about picking a GPS, it's about keeping your home on wheels in one piece and your adventure joyful.
We've recently put 3 popular navigating systems through the ringer on a trip that had, let's call them, unexpected detours. And folks, the results were wild. We're talking white-knuckle driving, genuine confusion, and one moment where I seriously considered trading the RV for a donkey.
Stick with us. We're not just going to show you what went wrong. We're going to share how you can avoid these headaches.
First big test, Louisville. We're cruising north on I-65. Google and Garmin says, stay on the freeway. Simple enough. But the RV Life app, it boldly declared to exit here.
And John, in the name of thorough testing,
I followed it. It's RV specific, and I thought it must know something. Famous last words. Okay, I'm getting heart palpitations just remembering this.
we were suddenly threading our 38-foot RV and tow vehicle through streets designed for compact cars. It was like trying to parallel park a whale in a bathtub. The why was completely lost on us.
Then the grand finale, a bridge, not just any bridge, a sign practically whispering doom, narrow bridge ahead. As we went over, the left side of the RV was on the center yellow line. Oncoming cars were probably placing bets on whether I'm going to make it or not.
I think the entire rig held its breath. Every inch mattered. John, I have to say your precision driving was impressive.
White knuckles don't even cover it. I was ready for a new pair of shorts. That single experience made me seriously question relying on any single RV-specific GPS without a backup. The feeling of being trapped by bad directions, it's the opposite of the freedom we seek in this lifestyle. Okay, quick pause. Before we reveal the next GPS blunder, and trust me, it's a doozy, we have to know, what's the absolutely craziest place your GPS has ever tried to send your RV?
Drop your story below. We genuinely love hearing them. It makes us all feel a bit more normal. Your experience help us build this amazing community, helping others learn what not to do.
And if you're finding this journey insightful or just plain entertaining, hit that thumbs up button and tell us we're on the right track. And if you haven't joined our new Front Porch family, now's your chance. Subscribe and ring that bell. We've got the Plainfield puzzle and the Chicago gauntlet still to come. Right after Louisville and a much-needed nerve-settling lunch, we pressed on to Plainfield, Indiana. This was extra exciting, our first Boondockers Welcome stay at White Lick Farm Overlook.
We booked it through the app, feeling adventurous. This part of the RV freedom we love, finding these unique personal spots. I plugged the address into the RV Life app, expecting smooth sailing to our slice of peace.
Initially, all 3 of our GPSs agreed on the freeway exit into Plainfield. RV Life said, go this way. Google and Garmin teamed up and said, nope, go that way.
Then, at a complex intersection, Google Maps wanted us to tackle a roundabout. RV Life insisted on a right turn. Garmin, continue straight, only to immediately tell John to turn around after he went straight.
It was a digital mutiny. I'm trying to decide 3 conflicting orders. We decided to trust RV Life again, thinking, okay, Farm Overlook sounds rural, maybe it knows secret back road.
Famous last words, part 2. Definitely no overlook. We ended up parked in front of someone's house with them looking out the window like their Uncle Buck was here.
So I called the number for White Lick Farm. The host, bless his heart, just laughed and said, "Oh yeah, GPS sends everyone there. Happens all the time." His verbal directions got us there, and wow, it was stunning, peaceful. At the end of a quiet road, overlooking a valley. We even had water and 50 amp. The Boondockers Welcome experience itself? Fantastic.
This is our first boondocking experience through the Boondockers Harvest Host site.
Okay.
And so far it's so good because this is a smashing place to be.
But getting here, which app did we use to get here?
RV Life. To get here, don't use RV Life because it will take you in an area you don't want to be. It's going to be a residential area that you are going to be squeezing your way in and out of streets and wishing you have never turned there.
Getting there, a lesson in not blindly trusting tech for those unique gems. This kind of stay is the RV lifestyle dream, but it sometimes requires old-school communications.
After all the rain, Louisville, and the Plainfield puzzle, we initially planned another stop. But John, he was done, ready to just get home to Minnesota.
I just wanted to point the rig north. Normally, we stick to 3-hour drive days. This was going to be a marathon. And just when we thought the GPS drama was over, Chicago, a city I've driven through countless of times without a GPS.
Which, as it turns out, is sometimes the best navigation system.
Approaching Chicago, transitioning from I-65 to I-90, Google and Garmin said to stay on I-90. My internal compass, honed in by years of driving this route, said to stay on I-90. It's the direct, familiar way.
But the RV Life app, ever the contrary.
It screamed, take I-294. Every cell in my body yelled, no. But the experiment in me whispered, you have to test it, John.
He was not wrong. I-294 at 4 p.m., rush hour. It wasn't an hour and a half of pure, unadulterated, bumper-to-bumper torture. This wasn't freedom. This was self-inflicted traffic jam.
And the cherry on top, RV Life then directed us off I-294 onto a side street.
We eventually made it back to I-90 and limped into Minnesota. What a day. It felt less like a road trip and more like an escape mission. All right, let's distill this chaos into actionable advice so you can benefit from our learning opportunities.
RV Life app, the big pro, those low bridge warnings are gold. It caught things others missed. That's why we bought it.
But its city routing was consistently baffling. It favored tight, illogical urban paths, the exact opposite of what the RVers need. Potentially dangerous, in our opinion.
Garmin RV GPS, our highway champ, reliable for major routes. Good warning for grades and curves. Google Maps, fastest routes in a car. Absolutely. Local searches, fantastic. But for RV routing, especially off main roads without your own local knowledge, hard pass. That scenic route could be your worst nightmare. So the big takeaway, no single GPS is perfect. Your ultimate goal for peace of mind and truly experiencing the RV freedom is this.
Cross-reference everything. Use an RV-specific app for height, weight restrictions as a primary filter. Then, compare its suggested route with Google Maps in satellite view or your Garmin for common sense. If one GPS suggests something wildly different, stop and investigate before you commit.
Pro tip, before exiting a highway for a site or boondocking spot, pull over. Open Google's Maps satellite view. Zoom in, look at the road. Are there low trees? That 5 minute of visual confirmation can save you hours of stress and thousands of potential damage.
And for unique stays like Boondockers Welcome,
Call ahead. Always get verbal directions from the host, especially for those off the beaten path. Don't rely solely on GPS. That call is your best friend. This whole GPS saga is more than just tech reviews. It connects directly to why we all love RVing, that incredible sense of freedom, of exploration. But true freedom on the road is built on foundation of being prepared.
Exactly. A bad navigation experience can shatter that feeling, replacing joy with anxiety. It can make you question the whole lifestyle. We want to share these vulnerable moments because we've all been there. We want these stories to empower you, to help you feel part of a community that learns together.
Our new front porch is all about genuine connection and real value. We share the good, the bad, and occasionally the ridiculous, hoping it helps you solve problems and make your RV adventure smoother. So, our GPS adventure, a bit wild, a bit frustrating. Did it make us feel something? Absolutely. Mostly stress, then relief, and now desire to help you.
If our journey gave you a chuckle, a new strategy, or just made you feel seen in your own RV challenges, please give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps us know what resonates with you.
And be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We have many more adventures, practical tips, and authentic RV stories coming your way. We want you to feel like you belong here.
What are your must-have navigation tools or your biggest GPS learning moments? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Let's make this a conversation that helps everyone.
Thanks for pulling up a chair on our new front porch. We genuinely love sharing this journey with you. Drive safe, trust your gut, and we'll see you on the road.